Alright, I don't really have an intro, but I put a story on my Instagram asking you guys to give me some questions, and I'm going to be answering a few of them today. So let's hop right into it. Alright, first question is from Pet You Angel. What made you do this project? So, we all know Kane Pixels' series, The Oldest View, and I enjoyed it. I watched it over and over again just because of how much I like the story, and I felt like it could use a little bit more, like the universe wasn't explored enough, or like more could be done with the actual Rolling Giant. So me and my friends like discussed for a bit. We were bored, so we're like, hey, what if we made a film based on The Oldest View, and like what could we like sort of build on to continue the story? So we were like, you know what, let's do this. So we're here now, and that's kind of like our main project that we're working on. So yeah. Alright, second question is from QVYLMZ. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. But how's the progress going? And will you ever make that horror movie talked about? So obviously, yes, I understand that you guys have been waiting a long time, and so have we. But you know, we're working on things as much as we can. But you know, we all have our own lives. I do make that excuse a lot, and I'm really sorry. But you know, people want to see the project get made, and so do I. But we're working as fast as we can, and you know, we will give you updates. So far, progress itself has been pretty slow, but when it picks up, I promise I'll keep you guys updated, and I will still put as much effort as I planned to from the beginning. Alright, third question is from I'll Take a Booth. Do you have a favorite beer? No, and I'm under the age of 21, so I don't drink beer. Fourth question is from Nugget Reincarnation. Does the giant roll? Well, it's the rolling giant, but it has wheels that roll, not the giant that rolls. So yeah. How big is it? The rolling giant should be about like 190 centimeters. Shower or grower? John underscore 2.77 had 3 questions. So, will Async get a feature in the new movie? We do wanna have a reference to Async, so we'll probably have like a little reference similar to like the Backrooms movie, but we're still unsure. We'll probably make it like pretty like small, like a little reference, but not like a full-on feature from Async. Are you gonna collab with Kane Parsons at all? So no, actually. So we are basing it off of his work, but we're just doing our own thing, and we're kind of making the short film as like a passion project or like an individual indie thing that we're working on. Do you have an idea of where you're filming the majority of the movie for? So our plan originally was to film in an abandoned mall, but if that doesn't work, then we'll switch to like a different location. But we're still hoping that we can still film in an abandoned mall. There will be other locations in the movie, but for the majority of it, it will take place in an abandoned mall, and that's what we're hoping for. So, alright, from Samiko underscore 0, this isn't a question, but I know this is going to be good. So, you know what? Once again, your guys' support has been like the main reason why I'm doing this. At first I did it because like I just wanted to do something for fun, to make something that I can like kind of just do as like a way to test my filmmaking knowledge. But you know what? You guys are kind of the reason now, because like I want to make you guys happy as well, and you know, get your hopes up. I wouldn't say get your hopes up, but I mean like, you know, you guys are kind of like the reason why I'm continuing and making it as big as I want it to be. So you know what, I thank you guys again once again for your support. You guys are great, and I'm sorry that we couldn't finish the project as quick as we hoped, but stay tuned and we will still keep you guys engaged. When do you think your project will finish? From Urem Dolores 2. So our target is by the end of this year, but if that's not possible, then sometime early next year, and at the most we're hoping for before February of next year. But we will still work on it as fast as we can, and we will still try our best to get it out as fast as we can. from Not Lucas Kins, will the film be 100% found footage or will you have some high quality shots? And in brackets, you should. So, we will make the film similar to the Backrooms movie where it's a mix of found footage shots and professionally recorded shots. So yeah, but most of the movie itself will probably be found footage to kind of give that Kane Pixels feel of it and kind of make it more eerie and a little bit creepier. So yeah, but it will still be a mix and we will still be doing both, so sort of like a back and forth kind of thing. Is the giant breedable? If yes, how? I'm not answering that, bro. Is it okay to huff paint? I'll let this guy decide.
I don't think it's safe. I think it could be dangerous.
Alright, I don't know what number question this is, but from Reels_Finder41, is the puppet going to be a robot or something like a bicycle with a guy in it? So, we are making a practical giant, but we're probably gonna make it like those mascot costumes where someone can get inside and control it from the inside, but we will still have wheels so they can kind of push it from the inside, or we'll be doing it in a way that like people can control it from a distance, but it looks like it's moving on its own. So it'll still be more like a costume that someone can fit into, less than like its own moving thing, you know what I mean? When will you wear wigs? Yeah, okay, I love that reference. Never. From coolest_Errol, sorry if I botched that name, but can you show us more of the camera you will use? I don't really have my cameras on me, but if you want, I can make another video showing a more in-depth look of the cameras we will use. So stay tuned for that. We'll probably make that sometime in the near future. But if you have any more questions, you can comment down below or like ask us, hey, how are you gonna do this? Anything else? Then I'll try to answer some questions in the comments. So yeah, if you have any concerns, hit us up. And this person also asked, what is your favorite block in Minecraft? I think that's a reference to a meme. I could be wrong, but if I had to pick one, I like dirt. From Dreadnaughtus_fan, how make the giant? So, our plan is to sort of like make like a shell, and like we'll probably make it out of like a material that can that's light to bring around, like cardboard or like foam, and we'll kind of make it in sections so that we can transport it easier and that someone can get inside of it easily while also being able to control it without any restricted movement. Alright, username Benji asked 4 questions, so let's get through these as fast as we can. So, first of all, how have you come to this idea with the rolling giant? Again, I'm pretty sure I already answered this earlier in the video, but we saw Kane Pixels' work, and we were like, hey, let's expand more on this, and we want to see what else could be done with this character and with this environment or this world that hasn't been explored much. What will the age rating be? We're hoping for 13 plus, but we might include some swear words, and overall there will be a little bit of like, not gore, but like violent imagery, if that makes sense. So we're probably hoping about 13 plus or 16 plus at least. But overall, if you're okay with the Backrooms movie, then this should be no problem for you. How high is the budget for the movie? So my friend's working on the budgeting, and so far we don't have like a set budget, but overall we're hoping for under $100 in USD. We are working with Indonesian currency, but we'll still make it as efficiently as we can. But so far we have no set budget yet. How long do you expect the movie is going to be? So we are naming it a short film, so we're hoping for about 30, 40, maybe 50 minutes. But they'll probably be around 48 minutes or like close to an hour. We aren't making a full-on movie, but our overall idea is like a short enough movie that people can watch without getting bored, while also it being long enough so that people can watch it and feel like you're watching a movie without having to go to the theaters. From _cast_E_undercover, what would you do if you came across the Rolling Giant IRL? Also so excited for the film. If I saw the actual Rolling Giant, First of all, I'd be terrified because the real thing is like super tall. It's like 11 feet if I'm not mistaken. But I'd also be cool. It'd be cool, you know, to see like a piece of art like in person, right? And overall, though, I'd be terrified honestly because we've seen what it can do in the oldest view. I'm really glad to hear that you're excited for the film, and I'm also really excited to see how this will go. But overall, we're just hoping to make something that you guys can enjoy. And I also want to test out my filmmaking skills along with some other friends to see like, hey, what can we do with the skills we have combined? You know what I mean? So look forward to the movie, and we'll update you guys as much as we can. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? They're both the same weight, but the kilogram of steel would reach the ground faster, and a kilogram of feathers would not be as lethal. Will the rolling giant be remote controlled? Also, will it be hot? The rolling giant itself will be like a puppet that someone can control from the inside, or can be worked with practically. Asking if it will be hot. In terms of looks, I wouldn't say it's attractive, but in terms of the suit itself, it probably will be a little bit like cramped because it's like a closed like space. But we will still make it breathable to be inside because we don't want the person inside the rolling giant to kind of, you know, suffocate. You know what I mean? Alright, this will be the last question from Guto_SFC. Hey guys, I'm from Brazil and I'm very interested in the project, but how many are in the production? So in the production totally, it's like about 10-ish people, and it's just me and a couple of friends. We don't have any other like people working on it. We do have contacts with you guys, some of you guys who are working on the project, like in terms of music, in terms of overall just helping, voice acting, everything. Excluding that, like in terms of us being like physically as a team, it's about 10-ish people, but we still want to include some of you guys so that we can expand the group wider. I mixed the words. But in terms of people working on the project, there will still be people who can help from, you know, online. That's why I made the Instagram, to kind of reach out to you guys and see if you guys can also participate in the project. So keep your eyes peeled. We might also reopen voice acting submissions in case you want to submit an application. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's kind of long, and I know I haven't really made anything Rolling Giant related, but I still want to keep you guys engaged, and I also want to show you guys that, hey, we're capable. But you know, stay tuned for any more updates. I love you guys again. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you guys all next time. So bye bye.